today you join me in the workshop. I bought this Land Rover about 2 hours ago, and it's beautiful Defender, Puma engine, but I need to get it started, and at the moment I've got that nervous feeling of buying something reasonably expensive, and I can't even start it. So I have checked, it's not the ignition barrel. The relay's coming in, so I'm just trying to get to it. I tried tapping the solenoid, didn't want to start. We tried bump starting it, still didn't want to go. So a bit of a nervous moment, but here's the vehicle. So I'm just literally trying to make room to get into work on the solenoid, make sure we've got power coming down. I've checked, there's heavy duty cable powers there. It's just making sure the ignition signal is actually there as well. That's coming all the way through, but I think it's the solenoid that's faulty. I'll be very glad to get it started, and then I'll feel a little bit more relaxed than I do at this very moment. But it is a beautiful Land Rover. Let me give you a bit of a view of it, if you can see it. Dark blue. And I'll take you around it and you'll become familiar with it. So this is the starter coil wire. As you can see, yes, there's power there, but either that contact is really dirty, or there's a break in the wire or something. So at least we know that everything works up until this point. You can see how flickery it is. Okay, so we now have the starter motor out, and I've got it set up here on a little test arrangement, and we can see it did spin at one point, but the solenoid's not engaging. No. Okay. So, couldn't get a solenoid today. I'd like to get the vehicle running today if possible. So, went for a full starter motor. So, we'll get that on shortly. I'm not going to test it before it goes on. I'm going to assume it's okay, it's brand new. And then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. The new starter motor is on, and we're just going to try and see if it kicks over. If it does, then I've still got all the cooling circuit to put back together and bleed. But let's just see, does it want to? Oh, that's a poor battery contact. Hang on. So here's an old earth strap from a 1970s Land Rover that unfortunately I couldn't save. It was too rotten. So I saved as much as I could. Anyway, this piece is going to be used on this 2010 Land Rover to create a nice earth between the starter, which relies on the bolts going into the block for its earth. And I haven't seen many that work that way, and obviously it's a problem on this one. I'm also going to clean up the main earth from the battery to the chassis, just to improve the conductivity, but I should do that this afternoon. So, having fitted the earth strap, we now have